Hello, my name is Elena and I'm a Christian.
Hello Elena, my name is Akib and I am Islamic.
Oh, I'm interested about learning about the Islamic religion. Can you tell me a little about it?
Of course. Well, first of all, our God's name is Allah and he had many prophets. Second, when you die your deeds are weighed good and bad. And third, we do not believe in the Trinity. Oh, and we are a religion of peace. These are some things we believe.
That's very interesting. In the Quran there are at least 109 verses that call Muslims to war with the non-believers.
We are trying to bring people to Allah. We do it so they will submit.
That's very interesting. I have another question. Why don't you believe in the Trinity?
Believing in the Trinity is one of the greatest sins of the Muslim religion. We believe the Trinity is a contradiction by suggesting something cannot exist as a single entity yet have multiple component pieces. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. Christians worship 3 gods, not 1. Christians believe God is a Trinity, but nowhere do we find it taught in the Bible. God has no plurality.
There are many places in the Bible where this is mentioned, and the Trinity is the belief of one God, not 3. Both Jesus and Paul taught that God is one in Mark 12:29-30, John 17:3, and 1 Corinthians 8:6. God lives without limitations of a 3-dimensional universe. He is a spirit and infinitely more complex.
That actually makes sense. I can see where you're coming from.
Don't knock it before you understand it, right? I have a few more questions. Your deeds are weighed good and bad when you die?
Correct. Good deeds wipe out bad deeds also. The Quran teaches forgiveness based upon Allah's grace and man's works. There is no assurance in Islam, because it rests in the works and obedience of men.
We were born sinners, so if your good deeds and bad deeds is actually the way we are accepted into heaven, then we would all be going to hell. People have a sinful nature.
Would you mind explaining how you Christians believe you go to heaven?
We are saved by grace through faith. God took on all of our sins when he was on the cross, so we don't have to worry about our deeds weighing each other out.
We've never been taught that, and I've never even heard that's how it works.
Our religion is actually amazing when you go in depth. Can you tell me what you actually know about Jesus and if you even believe in him?
Well, of course. Do you take me for a foolish man? Jesus was one of Allah's prophets actually. Jesus was born from a virgin and did great miracles, and he did not die on the cross, which we hear that you Christians believe. We believe Judas died in his place.
That's not how this works. In the Bible, Judas betrayed Jesus. Jesus is the Holy One and died for both you and me in hope that you would come to him and submit to him.
Well, I'm Muslim, because that's the way I was brought up, and I believe that what they taught me growing up was 100% accurate. After all, my name is Akib, which means follower in Islam. I am thankful for what you have done for me today, teaching me about God and showing me that my arguments may be false.
I'm here if you have any question about Christianity, and I hope that you too can find your way to Christ.